So, without much ado, I'm honored to present our speaker to give the welcome message. Siya po ang President ng Jerry Ross Foundation. Dati po siyang Secretary ng Department of Education. Presidente rin po siya ng Philippine Business for Social Progress. Kilala natin siya sa lahat sa pangalang Brother Armin. Palakpakan po natin si Brother Armin.
Magandang gabi po sa inyong lahat. For me, coming from the education sector, this is another graduation exercise, but of a different tier. On behalf of Ms. Judy Rojas of the Jerry Ross Foundation, our Board of Trustees who are all present here, Chief of Party Eugene Gonzalez, and our Executive Director Monette Parado, I greet all of you as we culminate our partnership with the United States of America on many projects that have reached out to many islands and communities here in the country. We are forever grateful to the head of mission, Lawrence Hardy, and of course, as we will be joined later by His Excellency Sung Kim, U.S. Ambassador. Over this past year, I am grateful that if we look at the many projects to which many of you are involved, we have touched almost every fabric of the life of the Filipino, especially in the farthest communities. I've asked myself, how do we protect children during this day and age? As a first step, our summit celebrates working with more than 157,000 Filipinos as we ensure that 750 of those who are victims of trafficking are helped and find healing in their communities, while 188 of them are able to be aided in terms of seeking justice for what was done to them by our society. How do we educate our people? This year, we were able to reach out to 15,000 learners, especially in Mindanao, via an education that is accessible to them. And in 11 regions, 4,000 teachers were reached out to, especially those in the primary grades. How do we protect our environment and Mother Earth? 700 micro enterprises were reached out to so that we are able to work with the poorest of the poor, as well as with the programs for them, touch on creating avenues where our environment can be cared for. 15 co-ops were supported, and sugarcane fabric was also part of our project, and a special salt processing plant which hopefully will provide a most basic ingredient to the family table. 276,000 hectares to protect our biodiversity areas were also part of our program this past year. Do we build institutions, software monitoring, as well as many participative planning in at least 31 municipalities, as well as protecting the Amburayan River and making sure that our corporations are part of our cooperative governance is part of what we have been accomplishing this past year. More than any other fund, our PhilAm Fund Grantee Summit today is able to touch on the most essential elements of the life of the Filipino so that we can build a world that we can be proud of for the next generation. It is difficult to see how these different projects interweave and how we, in 38 grants and over $13.4 million, are able to support all of those projects that you, dear friends, tonight were able to push through despite many difficult challenges. Tonight we share our great news that there is hope for our country and there is hope for the world. We can count the many challenges before us, but at least for tonight, we could count the blessings that have come through us, and we can look towards the future with hope, knowing that it is not the end. We culminate our activities tonight, but there is so much work for us in the years ahead. We are eternally grateful for our friends in the United States. We pray especially for them because they too have many challenges that they face. But in our small way, we are able to reach out and address those that are within our reach.
Please enjoy the dinner. We will be able to network with each other even more as we celebrate the many accomplishments that come through you. Maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat at bukas na po ang pagkainan for dinner. Get your food and then come back. We're waiting for the ambassador to arrive at 7:30. Thank you very much.
Good evening! Gising pa pala. On November 3, 2016, Ambassador Sung Kim was sworn in as the U.S. Ambassador to the Republic of the Philippines and started this important posting on December 1st, 2016. From 2011 to 2014, he was the U.S. Ambassador to the Republic of Korea. In between the two ambassadorships, Ambassador Kim served as special representative for North Korea policy in Washington. Earlier, Ambassador Kim also served as the special envoy for the six-party talks with the rank of ambassador. His previous overseas diplomatic assignments have included Tokyo, Kuala Lumpur, and Hong Kong. Prior to joining the Foreign Service, he worked as a prosecutor in Los Angeles, California. Ambassador Kim was born in Seoul, Korea, and grew up in Los Angeles. He earned his undergraduate degree from the University of Pennsylvania and completed a degree in law from Loyola University. He also holds a Master of Laws degree from the London School of Economics and an honorary doctorate from the Catholic University of Korea. Ambassador Kim is married and has 2 daughters. On a personal note, from his embassy-produced video with 37 questions for Ambassador Kim, he said that he loves the Philippines. Palakpakan naman natin. He likes crispy tilapia and buko pandan. People have that in He likes to wear long-sleeved barong and he likes to watch basketball. Ateneo and Lasal. I still don't know for whom he is. Anyway, I am sure you all join me in thanking Ambassador Kim for his assistance, and also, I'm sure more than you, the people that you have helped and served. We saw them in this video tonight. And of course, the Jerry Rojas Foundation as well joins all of you in thanking the ambassador and the USAID for their assistance. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to introduce to you our guest of honor, U.S. Ambassador Sung Kim.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Rojas, Judy. That's a terrific introduction. I learned things about myself that I didn't know. I had no idea that anyone actually watched this little silly video that our embassy produced, but I guess at least Judy watched it. Magandang gabi sa inyong lahat. Really, thank you very much for having me here. I'm delighted to be with you on this very special occasion. We have with us organizations from Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao to highlight the important work that all of you have done, innovations, best practices, and successes toward our shared vision of inclusive growth for the Philippines. I want to thank the Jerry Rojas Foundation for being such wonderful partners in this effort with us. Almost 5 years now, it really has been a tremendously effective partnership. So thank you, Judy, and all of your colleagues at the foundation. In 2013, the U.S. government launched the Philippine American Fund to support Philippine civil society organizations contributing to 5 key areas of development. These areas include governance, economic development, education, biodiversity, and anti-trafficking in persons. Through this grant-making facility, USAID has provided approximately 480 million pesos to bolster the capacity of 37 organizations to become more innovative and strategic, scalable, and sustainable, catalyzing lasting impact throughout the country. I think we also want the important work these organizations did in this great video presentation. We at the U.S. government know and appreciate the fundamental role of civil society organizations in achieving the country's development objectives and for making growth more broad-based and inclusive. Local citizens who live here, know the local context, and know what needs to be done are obviously best positioned to help build a better life for all Filipinos. There's some great examples of concrete accomplishments. Just last year, I had the opportunity to meet with the dynamic representatives of the anti-trafficking persons grantees in a roundtable discussion. I was pleased and proud to learn that their grassroots community outreach activities inform more than 157,000 Filipinos on the issues of trafficking persons, making them less vulnerable to exploitation. In biodiversity conservation, our grantees have protected 22 key biodiversity areas with a total of more than 275,000 hectares, almost similar to the land area of Davao City and Cebu City combined. In education, our partners improve access to basic education for more than 15,000 students and learners in Mindanao. We also helped establish more than 700 micro-enterprises in Cebu, Davao del Norte, and
Bukidnon, through the assistance provided by the grantees. So I want to take this opportunity to congratulate all the grantees and those involved in the implementation of the Philippine American Fund. And as we celebrate your successes, I encourage you and your partners to continue the good work that you are doing in your communities. I wish you great success in your future endeavors as we all work towards shaping a brighter future for the Philippines people, and together as we strive to improve the special partnership between the United States and the Philippines. Thank you very much. Maraming salamat po.
At this point, allow me to call on stage all our grantees, one category at a time, just to introduce them and award them with a plaque of appreciation in recognition of their outstanding contribution to Philippine development. I'd like to start off with the first group. These are our grantees from the education category. Palakpakan naman po natin sila. Thank you very much. I'd like to call the second group of our grantees covering the governance category. The third group of grantees are grantees covering grants for economic growth. The next category of grantees are grantees covering the anti-trafficking in persons grant. Now I invite the grantees from our biodiversity group grantees, also from biodiversity management, but covering projects in the terrestrial landscape. Once again, 37 grantees. Congratulations. And may I invite just for one photo opportunity the Ambassador, Mrs. Rojas, one final photo opportunity, and our Chief of Party, and the members of the board, just one photo opportunity. And our mission director, sir. Thank you very much. And that ends our program. Thank you, Mr. Ambassador, for gracing the occasion. And thank you, Mr. Hardy, for your presence as well. Thank you very much.